season for the Peeps that don't melt. No, no, wait, they do melt. They also get really big in the microwave, right? Yes, they do. So, yeah, Peeps have come a long way since I was a little girl in the 1970s. And they came in, 3 colors that we could easily get our hands on and only one flavor. Now, everything from birthday cake to bubble gum to every year, 3 new mystery flavors. Peeps are a phenomenon that just keeps on giving. Max and Faith are both homeschooled, and one of the things that we try to do is find real learning lessons, real insight, real topics that we can talk about in the real world instead of out of a book. And Peeps actually became a major point of discussion in school and at work and then at home, and everything kind of folds into each other. So there are now mystery Peeps, and this isn't the first year they've done this. As a matter of fact, we participate. We're participators. We participate every year. We buy one of each box, so yes, we're absolutely locked into that marketing scam. We buy one of each box, mystery flavor, 1 of 3, 2 of 3, 3 of 3, and then we taste them. The 4 of us each taste one and try to figure out what they are. And it says on the box, they could be sweet, they could be sour, they could be savory, they could be any other S word that you could think of, I suppose. But we've had a lot of fun with it. But this year, they did something that we just did with our feature film, and that is they led their audience in one direction in order to keep them away from the truth. Now, every good mystery film, certainly, every good film noir, and I'll argue any good horror film or thriller has a mystery at its heart. If you know right from the beginning that the monster or the horror is a purple monster that lives under the stairs, yes, it can still be scary, but the mystery is, how did he get there? When is he going to attack? Who does he attack? Those little elements of mystery really up the ante and create that kind of dramatic tension. And that's what makes a film good. Film, much like food, is a visual medium. Sorry, you guys, it's 3 in the morning, so I'm sorry if I'm a little... It's a visual medium. And that's why we were incredibly fascinated this year by these 3 Peeps. Because people basically taste them, and they post online, and they even make YouTube videos, and they try to guess what these flavors are. And a couple of the flavors really had people stumped this year. Well, they had them stumped because Just Born, the company that makes Peeps, led them visually in one direction, but the truth is in a completely different direction. Now, we have followed that rule of thumb once it kind of occurred to us, and we think we know the flavors. Now, we'll see on Easter what Just Born says, and if we're correct. But the idea is so applicable in film, is that often we need to lead our audience. Not, should we say mislead? I don't know, because it's still a fun adventure. Mislead always seems like there's a negative connotation there. But we need to lead our audience in one direction in order to give them a satisfying but unexpected ending, unexpected conclusion at the end. So with these Peeps, what they've done is they've colored them in such a way that you go, oh, well, it's obviously this. But then the flavor is a very simple flavor, but not a flavor associated with those colors whatsoever. So let's take a quick look at the Peeps, and let's learn a lesson about film.
Love or hate Peeps, you have to admit, this is one pretty treat. It's fluffy and white like a little cloud, but it's sprinkled with dark orange and light orange sprinkles. It even has a slight orange hue. I think this one is actually one of the most straightforward, and yet the 3 of us and thousands of people online kept fixating on the fact that it must be orange something. Tangerine or mandarin or even grapefruit. But if you give it a try, and you think about it, and then you pop a peach ring in your mouth, one of those peach flavored gummy candies, The flavors are almost indistinguishable. If Peach Peep were a simpler film, slightly surprising, but nothing really groundbreaking, then this blue and purple Peep kicks it up a notch. We're getting more mysterious as we go into our flavors. Blue and purple, what do you think of? Blueberries? Grapes? What would you assume this one is? Cotton candy? Happiness? Well, actually, it has a decidedly savory scent. And at first, we were actually thinking something nutty. I mean, artificially flavored, of course, so that folks like me and Maxwell could actually eat it, since we're both allergic to nuts, so many different kinds. But butter pecan seemed like it could be the thing. Until we started thinking about some of the common foods that Americans are used to. Ooh, sticky. Very sticky. As in maple syrup. Blue and purple don't scream maple syrup. I guess they could if you're getting that really delicious boysenberry syrup at IHOP. And now for the Peep that baffled folks everywhere, and the Peep that started the conversation in our household. Well, here you go, right? It's the duh Peep. It's lemon lime. It's Sprite, and it's branded. It's 7-Up. It's actually, close your eyes with this one. Bite off its little face, and it's pretty obvious what it is. Don't think about the color. Right. It's grape. And that, to me, that was the lead everyone right, and then not only have them turn left, but have them then take another 180, and then another 180, and then a 90 degree, and then a 45, and then go forward, and that's the truth. This one was an absolute delight.
So no matter what kind of film you're making, the lightly surprising Peach Peep film, the, oh, interesting, I didn't expect that, that's a cool trope, Maple Peep film, or the absolutely unexpected lemon lime is actually grape Peep film, they're fine. Just remember, good story well told means that you give your audience a satisfying ending, just not the ending they expected. Bye. Oh, I can't eat another one of these. The best way to support Blue Forge is to subscribe.